Hey guys, DMS here. Today we're going to take a dive into my record collection. Let's check it out. Now do me a favor, if you want to see more videos like this, click that subscribe button down below. If you want to support the channel and ask me questions directly, you can on the Telegram chat, or you can get active in the community on Hi-Fi Guides. The record we are talking about today is Woodkid's S16. This album came out last year in 2020 and is extremely thematic. The album name S16 is actually a reference to sulfur, atomic number 16, and the entire album has this incredibly industrial feel. It's a mix of vocals, orchestral, and electronic all pieced together in a way that's both mechanical and organic sounding. There was a universe built around the themes of this album. They created a website for Adaptive Minerals, an incredible set of music videos, one of which for a song called Goliath, which we'll talk about in a little bit. It's fantastic. Not a lot of information inside here, but we do have some really cool artwork. And then we have the track list on the back. Let's take out the first record. So, here we go. Nice and simple. We have the songs themselves and all of the credits associated with them. The first song, Goliath, the one with that music video that I was talking about, is a music video with some of the best color grading that I have ever seen in a music video. It starts with, well, you know what, I'm just gonna put it on. Very clean, very simple. It just says, side A, Goliath, in your likeness. The two tracks that are on this side of the record. Some of these tracks are very lengthy, and as you can see, there really are only two tracks on side A. Let's throw it on here, get it dusted off real quick. Now here's what I'm gonna say about this album if you haven't heard it at all yet. It starts off with sounds that are strictly electronic in nature and progress into this grand symphony. I really highly recommend taking your time with it and listening through, because I guarantee it'll surprise you. Now the first track here, Goliath, is incredible for testing dynamics in the beginning. We have this rising and falling percussion that circulates around your head. The vocals come in. We're still mostly just dealing with electronic. Strings are starting to swell up as we're approaching the first chorus. A little bit of piano, very subtle, very, very subtle. This is a song that is not afraid to pace itself. And pacing is a very consistent theme in this whole album. Now the second chorus, I'm really starting to get the strings to fill out. Powerful, brilliant instrumental for a moment. And it cuts back to just strings. This is honestly the part of the track that just solidified it, that just made it perfect for me. This could effortlessly be the soundtrack to an incredible movie. And it really does sound like a cinematic piece. The whole thing is so far out there. It's so well done. Every song really sounds like the climax of a fantastic movie. Let's move to number 2, In Your Likeness. Around 1 minute and 30 seconds into this track, it kind of breaks into a more simple sound with just this rich textured low end, just the drum, the kick, and vocal over it. And it's so just entrancing. But beyond that, around the 2:28 mark, we get this incredible suspension that just starts with a dissonant tone where half the instruments rise up to the next chord, the other half seem to rise to meet them, and we get this constant dissonance during the rise until they finally meet and harmonize, and then it starts again, and we get it through 3 or 4 times, and it's just this rich, massive sound. Fantastic, fantastic. It's just so good, man. Pale Yellow after that's another fantastic track. Everything on here is so well written. The instrumentation is so well done. If I had to pick favorite tracks off of this, it would be difficult. Because I really feel like they are all worth listening to. But I think that my favorites off the entire album, I'm gonna say Goliath, In Your Likeness, and Reactor. Reactor is just beyond brilliant, and I think that if there was one song to maybe sell the entire album, it's gonna be Reactor or Goliath. Reactor more so if you're going after that incredible cinematic sound, and Goliath has a bit more of a beat to it, but they're just all so good. This is a mix that could genuinely be an extremely high budget movie soundtrack if it wanted to. And it really does feel like it tells a story. I had some interest in Woodkid's work before this, not incredibly so, but a little bit, and this album completely changed my tune. The suspension and In Your Likeness I use in every single test. There is no song that I feel like can show a sense of space nearly as well as that one. If you want to check out this album or any of this gear that I'm using to listen today, I'll have it all linked in the video description. And I think I'm gonna wrap this one up. This is Woodkid S16, and I'm glad that it's in my record collection. So guys, I think that's gonna be it for today. If you liked this video, please leave a like down below, a comment letting me know what you want to see in the future. What other albums should I talk about? If you want to get active in the community, you can at forum.hifiguides.com. And as always, don't forget to stick around and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. Till the next one, guys. Peace.